Hello everybody, here we are again, it's Transport Fever, I'm Backblast, and in the last video we built the steel train that comes up from here and goes all the way over the map, way over there, whoa, right up there. And I said we'd watch it go back down the track, and I just missed it setting off. I was busy trying to sort out some of the trucks that are out of date and re-update those, and a train that was out of date as well. And while I was doing that, I just missed it setting off. But here it is. It's full. We're good to go. We're going to ride on the thing like that. Yeah, and we're going to deliver the steel up to the machinery and tools factory. And at which point the machinery and tools factory will use the steel. It'll have more steel than it's ever seen before in its life all at once. And then hopefully produce some machinery and some tools. And there's another train waiting to take those to Tewkesbury, which is a mixed train of machinery and tools. Yep. So that's all cool. So yeah, I hope you've seen the previous videos, but if you didn't, then this particular route wasn't being served very well by the trucks that were on it. So hopefully now we're going to get a lot better. So we've got a fair way to go yet. Got a little bridge to go over. And then we might have to wait because it's a single line up into the factory, but it's actually there's 3 platforms, I think. Now just to the right there you can see another train on the other track, so we might have to wait for that one. Can you see it? We might just beat it to the junction actually, I think we are. Yeah, it's just disappeared off view. I don't know which one's got priority, but it may well be us. This will be interesting to find out whether... Oh, we've got a red light. To find out whether the signalling's working properly. Oh, we might be here for a while now, as that fella goes up. It's an old truck, isn't it? Oh. So as I said, the steam train's got to get all the way... Actually, there's a passing place, isn't there? There's a passing place up here. So when it goes through the passing place, we will get into that passing place, and then we might get held there while the train unloads in the station, and we just sit and twiddle our thumbs a bit more. Oh yeah, if you saw the last video as well, I was talking about Bishop Auckland and the fact that somebody there was responding to my tweets, and I found out it's Bishop Auckland News. So if you know anything about Bishop Auckland News, I'll say hello, hi, nice to meet you. We've got a green light here, we're going straight through. And I don't actually know whether that's an automatic. Bishop Auckland News likes the stories with Bishop Auckland mentioned, or whether somebody's actually been on and gone, nope, we'll have that, let's press OK, we like that tweet. But if there is somebody there, and there's somebody listening from Bishop Auckland, hello! Hello, hello. Right, Right, so the steam train I think has stopped in the station here, which is allowing us to come up, and this is where we're going to stop. The train on the left is the one that's waiting for us, so let's just come out of this. This is our train 14 coming up. The steam train that passed us on the tracks is the one that's closest, and we'll set off as soon as we get into the station. Great stuff. So that is now offloading the steel. The factory's never had so much steel. Look at it all go in. Look at that. Look at it all. There's loads. Loads. So the train can't set off back yet because of the steam train. But there is this passing place, as I mentioned. I put it in on the last video. So this bit here where the tracks separate for a little bit. The signal's down at one end there. And one end up here. So the trains go down the left and then up the right as we look at it. So as soon as that goes through that bit, this train will be free to set off. This one. Whereas this is waiting for the tools and machinery to get built in the factory. So it's doing that now. It's actually using the goods. The reason that this goes down and these don't go up is because it builds the goods and then it puts them onto the platform for the train to pick up. So the train, you'll notice, is actually going up very slowly as the factory is building. So at the moment it says 4 and 6. It was 4 and 5 a second ago. And we're just waiting for that train to get filled now. So once that gets filled, it's got quite a short journey. It comes along here into Tewkesbury. Now at Tewkesbury, ooh, why have we got... that's interesting. What is going on here? What is that? Are those goods? Why have we got food and goods waiting? Why have you got tools? Oh, some trucks must have brought them. Oh, look at those. I remember those. '21 and 22. So they have actually got some machinery and some tools already. We're just waiting for the trucks to come. Why have I got food? This is what happens when you get trucks. You know what? I'm going to change these trucks. This is what happens if you get trucks with a plus on them. Because the game then says, oh, these trucks can take anything. I'll start delivering food. I don't know where the food's come from, but it's come from somewhere. Right, let's... So we're going to replace this with the same vehicle. Which is... I don't know what it is, actually. It's one of these, isn't it? Is it a Benz? Why have we got a Benz in there? Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to put a Studebaker in. One for machinery, one for tools. So you are going to be machinery. Okay. Replace now. Yep. Can you go? Oh, right. And 22, I want to replace you with that. Thank you. Tools, please. Tools. Okay. Okay. Replace now. Doom. Bong. They are now replaced. So they will not carry food or goods. I have no idea where the food and goods is coming from. Shouldn't it just be getting... sent to the shops? I don't quite understand what's going on with that. That is a complete mystery. Tewkesbury Industrial Distribution. Food and goods. Both of which should be going here. I don't quite understand why they're not. Oh well. Oh well. Let's not worry too much about it. How's our train doing? got quite a while to go. I don't think we're going to be watching it. Let's leave it. Let's leave it there. Right, how is West Kirby doing? Because West Kirby, I think, is the only town that isn't getting all its bits. So West Kirby now could do with tools, cargo, goods, yeah, construction and machines, and population. We're not getting population either. I think when I come to do the population, I think I'm going to do... Yeah, sorry, I was just thinking about something. I think I'm going to do maybe a train service. We'll do a tram or a bus going just around the town. But I think going out of the town to everywhere else, we'll do a train, I think. And that'll be the start of me kicking off passenger services. What about... I'm just wondering now whether... That's fuel and that's nothing. There's nothing goes into there. I'm just thinking about that stupid place we've just come from. All right, I think what I might try and just bear with me. Right, no, I'll tell you what's going on, because in my head there's a load going on in my head, none of which you know about. So let's try and tell you what's going on. So I'm wondering about this these goods here. What are you doing? So it's a goods to Tewkesbury. It's coming empty. Why are you empty? Which, show me your route. That's why it's coming in empty. Right. But there is goods here. There's already some goods. There's a crate there. Why is the food here? It should be getting distributed. I don't quite understand. Anyway. Right, so what I'm thinking is that maybe when the train comes in, it doesn't distribute to the shops, and I don't know why. So what I might do with West Kirby is, when the goods come in, I will have a little depot here for trucks, and the trucks will then take the stuff from here to there or to there. And there'll be one truck delivering one different type of goods. That's my plan. That's what I'm thinking. In my head, that's what we're thinking. What is that? High capacity road station. Quite like the look of that. Do you connect to the railway station at all? It connects to one track of the railway station. If I put it there. If I put it here, it's going to say nope, nope. Oh, it connects to everything, but it doesn't want to actually go there. Terrain alignment. Oh, it does want to go there. Right, that's what we're doing. I've no idea about these. I've never used one of these before, and it's probably part of a mod, to be honest. What's going on with that road? Interesting. Right, so what have we got there? That's commercial, and that one's going to be industrial. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do then is all the train stuff will come in. It'll automatically go into here. I will then have a truck going backwards and forwards to there with fuel, or whatever it is that you need in there. Where's West Kirby? There we go. So this one is commercial. That's the bottom one, and the top one's industrial. So the commercial one needs goods and tools, and that one needs fuel and construction. So what's already coming in? Food. So in theory, the food should just go to here anyway. It covers most of it. Why would it not? This is what I don't understand about the other stupid place. Right, what I'll try and do is we're going to move the fuel delivery. And the fuel, I think, is going to come in on the railway line, and then we'll get it delivered over there by a truck or two. In fact, let's just get one truck. And we'll set that truck off now so that it gets up there for when we're ready. So what I want is a fast truck. don't I? In fact, these, they take 13, they only do 37 miles an hour. These do 37, 37, 25, 19. So the fastest it goes is that, and it takes the same. Let's do fuel on that. We're going to do one. Okay, we're going to buy one truck. And it's road vehicle 23. It's going to be a new route, and it's going to be called something like Fuel Distribution West Kirby. Okay, so it's going to set off from it's going to set off from here. Cool. And it's going to go to there. Okay, and you're going to fill up there, and we're going to empty over there, and that's going to be it, I think. I don't know what happens with unlimited if I've got loads of trucks down there waiting to take stuff out. I don't know what's going to happen with unlimited, but we're going to do that. So let's set this guy off, and he's going to go on to fuel distribution West Kirby. Alright, so that'll be him. So we'll keep an eye on him, see when he gets there. We now need to set up a fuel run, don't we? A fuel passenger fuel train. Fuel train, isn't that a song? Clickety clack down there. No, it's a different song. If you're ever bored, go on YouTube and look for Bob Blackman, also known as Bob the Tray, and he sang a song called Mule Train, and it's brilliant. Bob Blackman, Mule Train. Right, how big is the... Oh, it's 160 here anyway. Well, let's cancel that for a sec. How big was the railway at... I think it's 160, isn't it? Because I moaned afterwards that I should have had it longer. If I can make it longer. But it just messes up everything. Messes up everything there. So let's go for down here. Let's put another track in. Platform length, blah blah blah. Catenary. I don't think we need catenary for this track, do we? That's a road. There's catenary on it. It doesn't mean I need a catenary train. I'm dealing with these trucks off camera, by the way, so that when it comes to... I don't need anything else. That's all fine. Just do it. Just apply. When it comes to upgrading all the trucks and things, then I'm just going in and saying, right, which ones are the oldest, I'll upgrade them. Right, so train line coming up and meeting this train line is what we need, isn't it? Now, what we could do is bring it around here, because there's already a train line here. Really ideally, we would want that to be a through station, wouldn't we? But we're not got that. So we're going to have to go like this. This is going to cost millions, isn't it? We're going to go like this. All right. What's going on there? Oof. And we're going straight across and up the hill. So the idea would be to maybe meet up there and then come down here somewhere. It's a long way up, isn't it? It's a long way up. Ideally, you'd want it to meet somewhere lower, because we've already built all that track, haven't we? Ideally, you'd want it to meet here. I don't like what you're doing with the road, alright? I don't like the look of that either. Well, that's not worked anyway. Right. Let's try a different tack. I don't want it steep, you see. I want it to be... Right. That's pretty cool. So let's now come down here. And we want to be coming down again. And we're going to follow this down here, aren't we? There we go. Cool. Oh, what are you doing now? Let's not be silly. See what it's doing with the road? I don't like it. Stop doing that. Okay, stop doing it. Too much slope. Oh yeah, there's quite a lot of slope down, isn't there? I've not done very well with that, believe it or not. Do 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 do. Construction not possible, but why? Now that it's not doing anything stupid with the road. It joins on properly. It gives me a big silly thing there, but at some point you've got to build a big silly thing, and there's a big silly embankment. Okay, we now have a track that goes all the way up and round the mountain, which is absolutely cool. I think what we need is a bit where trains can pass, and I think we need two of them because it's a long track, isn't it? So let's build another line alongside this here. Okay. What do you mean not possible? What? Why is it not possible? Why? What's wrong with that? Hey? What's wrong with it? Yeah. Couple of buzzes. That's worked, hasn't it? I think that's worked. We're going to pop this on here, and we want another one on this side, so the light's facing us. There we go. So that is the first passing place. It's not the best passing place in the world, but it's there. We've got it. We could do with another one at some point, couldn't we? So I'm wondering whether we need a nice flat bit, really. You know, this might be all right, sort of around here. We might be able to put something in here. Yeah, buses. Alright, I'll get onto them in a bit. Don't you worry. Too much curvature. Do. There's one, and then one down here facing back. So this should be enough to make them happy. Oh no, yeah, we need that's what we need. Beautiful. So coming into the station as well. I know it wasn't a massive passing place that, but it'll help. It will help, believe me. Everything's just dropping off, so until this road gets built, I don't really want to be putting more tracks in. So I'm going to leave it like that, I think, and see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. What happened to our truck? Is our truck already here? It's here already. Look at this guy. Ah, that's brilliant. Right. We need a train. And we need a route. So let's just set up. So what's this one going to be called? Fuel to West. I thought I'd hit a different key then. West Kirby. Beautiful. Going to be setting off from here. And it's going to be going to here. And that'll be that. Fill there. Empty there. And we want you to stay until you're full. We don't want you setting off after 3 minutes. So that's that. That's the route. I'm going to need to switch off the fuel route here. Is there any goods on the station? No. Fuel to West Kirby. It'll be this one. 32.9 grand. It's losing. But now we're going to be losing millions. When we get a train on it. Do I need to do something with the tracks here so that I can get a train onto this line? I think I do, don't I? And I think we need to do something like this, so that we can now get a train down here. It's going to be a fuel train. So yeah, that's right, Bob Blackman. You got to look up Bob Blackman. The guy was a genius. Diesel. I like these. Can we do a different colour? Oh, it's only... I don't know which bit it's going to colour. Whoa, it's going to colour all of it. Right, that's too bright. We want the one that looks as though it's been in service for a bit. Something a bit dirtier. Like that. That looks beautiful. Attleborough train depot has a beautiful thing in it. Right, so this is from 1950. It holds 15. 167 grand a year. This holds 18. I don't want it in green. Black was beautiful, or no colour. There was a no. Was it no colour? Just no colour. That's it. It looks much better. 1.2 million, 200 grand a year compared to 167 grand a year. Yeah. Fuel. That'll be it. Fuel to West Kirby it is, and it's off. Guys, the video is almost coming to the end. We're running out of time. I think what I need to do is show you this in the next video, maybe. Or no, let's watch it now. Let's just go down with this train here. I mean, you can leave the video now if you want, or you can wait until this has gone down, and I'll say all the bits that I need to say right now. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, give me thumbs up. If you like the channel, please subscribe. It's free to subscribe. And my name's Backblast. And at the end, I'll just say thank you, and I'll see you next time. But just hang on. I'm not saying that yet. Just hang on. I don't want you disappearing yet. Not that you'll be able to see anything, and we'll go down to the station, it'll stop, and that'll be it. And to be fair, we have already seen trains using the route up the mountain, haven't we? Just not over this new bridge that we've built. So there you go. As I suspected, no fuel. There's no fuel waiting for us, which is a shame. But there you go. But that's the train. Train 15. Looks quite pretty, doesn't it? Okay, well maybe next video we'll see it go up the mountain. Maybe not. Who knows? I hope you enjoyed the video. As I said earlier, we've got new vehicles. This one looks quite nice. It looks like a shunter or something. Anyway, that's it. That's it for the video. My name's Backblast. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.